Hello everyone, my name is Wang Kexiang from Team 3. The topic of our team presentation is Hollywood's movie and global culture. The most commercially successful filmmaker of all time, Steven Spielberg, is famous with U.S. cinema. He has directed and produced international blockbusters such as Jurassic Park, Transformers, and the Indiana Jones movie. But critics complain that his movie promote America virus and reflect the large trade of the Americanization of belief and lifestyle around the world. Take the course of Hollywood's depiction of Africa. Hollywood's movie, for example, based of No Nation and Blood Diamond, consistently has portrayed Africa as certainly beautiful but terrible in other ways. Other films, for example, Independence Day, depict Africa as a land of backward villagers and tribal warriors. The popular movie Lost of Translation come under fire for portraying Japanese people as robotic character who makes up their LS and RS. The imaging concerts Japanese were disappointed by their depiction as comic reply, in a sense in which Billy Murray's character is taking a shower in a five-star hotel. He must bleed and contour to got his hand under the take shower. Other scenes in which Maris is showering, turning at least a foot above an elevator full of local businessmen, markers the small, smaller physique of the Japanese. The film was sent to reinforce a negative stereotype about the Japanese. Today, American studios product 17% of the film's views. International Hollywood is one of the United States major explore industry. In contrast, the European film industry is not about one night the size it was in 1945 and today. Foreign film hold less than 2% of the US market. The copyright-based industry, which also includes software, book, music, and TV, contribute enormously to the US economy. Although the United States import few foreign films, Hollywood's output remained in high demand worldwide.
This section discusses why Hollywood films are often accused of being a biased depiction of reality due to the perpetuation of negative stereotypes or of certain cultures or religions in Hollywood films. Examples include Bollywood being banned in the Arab world for portraying Muslims negatively, The Dictator being criticized for negative stereotype of Arabs, and The Love Guru being criticized for making fun of Hinduism. Even popular films like Slumdog Millionaire received criticism in South Asian for presenting negative stereotype about India. Additionally, some nationals with deep religious values were offended by the portrayal of homosexuality in Brokeback Mountain. Despite this, Hollywood films continue to dominate the international movie scene and are associated with American cultural values. This part discusses the theory of comparative advantage and how it applies to the film industry. Economists think that countries should specialize in producing what they do best and impart the rest. However, some countries such as Canada believe that cultural industries like the film industry are fundamental to the survival of their society and should not be viewed as commodities. Commodities. As a result, some countries try to block import of import of movies from the US to protect their own film industries. This part highlight how many big budget Hollywood movies are multinational productions featuring actor, director, and the crew from around the world. It gives examples such as the James Bond film Quantum of Solace, which was made by multiple countries and actors from different nationality. It also notes that 2 of the 7 major film companies in Hollywood are not even US films. That means that Hollywood is no longer as American-centric as it used to be. Despite this part argues that protectionist should still strive to preserve the intellectual and artistic quality of films, but not necessarily through protectionism. French director Eric Romer suggests that the way to combat it by creating high-quality films rather than relying on government supply or protectionism.
I'm Chai Chengzhi. Let me introduce the question part. There are 8 questions. Okay, let me introduce question 1. In what ways do Hollywood movies affect national culture outside the United States? The first point is influence the film industry around the world. The success and influence of Hollywood films have inspired filmmakers and producers in other countries, promoting the growth and the globalization of the film industry. The second one is spirit American values and culture. Hollywood movies often portray American culture, values, and lifestyle, and spirit these ideas around the world. And the third is influence the styles and the themes of foreign films. The styles and the themes of Hollywood films are often imitated and emulated by filmmakers from other countries. The finally is shape the international perception of the United States. Hollywood films often portray the United States as a strong, confident, opportunistic, and dynamic nation. The question 2 is what aspects of US culture do Hollywood films promote around the world? The first point is American lifestyle and culture. Hollywood film depicts the American lifestyle, food, fashion, and hobbies, showing the world the diversity and the uniqueness of American culture. The second is American values. Hollywood movies often show American values such as freedom, democracy, equality, competition, and achievements. The finally is American technology and innovation. Hollywood films often use the latest technology and technological innovations, such as special effects technology, 3D technology. Okay, the question 3 is, can you observe any positive effects of Hollywood movies on world cultures? The first point is promotes crossing culture exchange. Hollywood films can cross differences between countries and cultures, allowing audience of different cultures to share similar viewing experiences. The second is conveyed positive values. Hollywood movies also convey positive values such as courage, self-confidence, friendship, and family, which are widely recognized and respected by audiences around the world. The family promotes awareness of and respect for culture and diversity. The cross-cultural communication role of Hollywood films also help promote awareness of and respect for cultural diversity, allowing audience to better understand and respect the differences and commonalities between different cultures. Okay, the fourth question is, in what ways have movies influenced managerial tasks, company activities, and other ways of doing business around the world? The first point is marketing and advertising. Film as an advertising medium can help companies market and promote their products and services in the commercial market. The second is cultural exchange. Film is an important medium for cultural exchange, through which people can learn about different cultural backgrounds, history, and social customs. This helps to improve the cultural sensitivity and understanding of companies in the global market. The final is social responsibility. Films can also be used to convey the concept of corporate social responsibility and values.
Although watching foreign films can help people learn different culture and improve language skills, it's not an effective way to learn how to do business abroad. It is critical to have a thorough awareness of the unique business climate and cultural norms of the country in question, because business practice can vary greatly between nations and cultures. While some foreign films may address their issues, what's more, watching foreign films cannot allow people to master the practical interpersonal skills. There are some strategies that go into strong themes of Hollywood movies. Hollywood movies are renowned for their high production values, which includes excellent aesthetic, sound designs, and special effects. This produce generous and engaging films that are fun to watch. Hollywood movies sometimes have well-known and well-liked stars, which made a big deal for viewers. People could be drawn to a movie just because their favorite actor or actress is in it. Hollywood movies are watched worldwide, and many of them are concurrently released in several different nations. Hollywood movies are well known all over the world due to its extensive marketing and distribution efforts, which have made them widely available in numerous nations. This implies that a variety of Hollywood studio produced films are available to individuals in various regions of the world. Also, Hollywood makes movies in a variety of genres, including dramas, romantic comedies, and science fiction. This makes it possible to appeal to a wide range of interests. Foreign film damage less in United States for several reasons. For some viewers who are uncomfortable reading or listening to debating the fact that many international films are in English can be under the culture, morals, and experience of the country where the films are was produced are frequently reflected in foreign film, which may not always be belonging to American attitudes. Foreign films may not be inserting in American attitudes since they may not be familiar with the performers, directors, or production designs. In order to achieve the broadening distribution and marketing of their films, filmmakers can collaborate with American distributors. It can raise awareness of their films and make them more approachable to American viewers through social media, interviews, and other promotions activities. Filmmakers can interact with American viewers. This can increase their fan base and spark interest in their films. Thank you.